get to the second chapter with super first part and a problematic second part. Problematic, not that I have like bad critic about it. It was a freaking challenge for me. Artist Risk was a challenge for me. Because I was so confused. Like, where is what? Lost and found. I was so confused. Like, where am I supposed to go? I was, like, when I found the buttons, I was always going up, back, towards log. Like, where everything is, you cannot enter the place. You have to go all around, on the Artist Risk, on the platform to get, oh my god. And I didn't realize it until I saw the platform moving towards there. And then, like, DAGames coming, like, getting all black and white. Yeah, oh my. It's literally popping out, like, it's different. So even if you don't pay attention for a moment, you will notice, oh shit. And DAGames coming out, even though, it's so many animations of death. Like, either he stomps you, or he eats you, or, oh my, there's so many variations. Which is also cool for how they took the time for it. Finding all the paintings wasn't that bad. Probably most problematic would be the one where you cannot get the log from the outside, you have to get it from the inside. And you're like, what? How? So yeah. And oh my, like you get scared because whenever you hear a heartbeat, oh my, you don't know what will happen. Actually, I got it from back there. from YouTube, yeah. As you back there is the plushie. Here from YouTube, the other one from Bendy machine. So yeah, the fella is here. I will lay him for a moment there. And can you lay him here? Can I get him to stand over here? Can I make him stand? Almost, maybe. He stands. He stays here. If he falls, I will leave him alone. So every time I will hear DAGames' voice, best moments. Seeing him, best moments. And even knowing the lore, like from his okay, at least I feel bad for DAGames. We get to like the projections first, the little puzzle. We meet Porter. We get literally the flow ability. And we're like, yeah, we're ready to go. We're ready to go. But we need to upgrade our jetpack. We get there to the locker room. We quickly find the locker with the code. We enter. We upgrade our pipe. And we find out we can upgrade our pipe multiple times. We leave. Searchers appear. I was so damn scared. I was like, okay. I backed away. I killed one searcher. I went slightly further. See? Another searcher. I was like, wait. I saw then another two. I finished them off. And I wasn't even far away from the door I just came from. So I was like, it doesn't make sense what I'm doing. I will just run out of here. Because it makes no sense to keep fighting. Like, go slightly further, go back. To make sure every searcher is dead. I was like, nah. I have no patience for that. Just run out of there. You go there, you go through the door, and you think you have the elevator. No. To imagine behind that elevator, if we had made it, would be silly. You go to Artist Rest. The place. You're so confused where everything is, where Lost and Found is, where the sauna is, where the upper beds are. At least I was. It's been a few. You ain't following me. It took me a few hours to literally realize I was like doing something wrong. Like I realized I was doing something wrong, but I didn't know what. When in Lost and Found, you like go for the keys, you collect the keys, and you want to leave. Suddenly the ink demon appears, and with a lost one right now in his hands, he throws that away and goes after you. I wasn't expecting that at all, and I have, as you can guess, missed. I didn't like, I couldn't literally. I was like panicking inside. I wasn't calm down, because why should you? I ran back there, pointed at. No, I didn't make it to the point. I have accidentally pointed at the little rounds around it. I don't know how you call them. Like, not in the hole. Just not in the hole. And it took me just too long to reload my ability, and he caught me. And that animation is also different. So, oh my goodness. So yeah, once you get there, if you make it, I made it on my second try. And then you go back, leave, you go through artist rescue, unlock the keys. So yeah, I had two. Once, I didn't know where the rooms are. Second, I didn't know what to do after getting the keys. So that were two confusions. And when we finally leave, chapter 3. Are you proud of me now? I want you to work all right. Ninky's having a lunch in chapter 3. In chapter 3, there is a boss fight. I don't mean King Amok. I mean the very, very, very first boss fight. Called the King Widow, or the Widows and the King Widow. To be honest, it was way harder than even Shipboy Wilson was. He was the second hardest. But King Widow was the hardest. For me, I was literally just running around, not being able to literally attack him. Or at least I tried, but I was killed multiple times. I don't have arachnophobia. I just was disgusted by the widows. I don't want anyone to understand it wrongly. When I say something bad here, and I then at the end say I loved it. It's the thing, I love this kind of, like, not always. It's only in the Bendy franchise that I don't know, it may be just because I have liking to this franchise, and it wouldn't be the same reaction by Five Nights at Freddy's if I've played them. It's actually true. But yeah, if I say I didn't like that and that and that, it's not that they should erase it, it's just that they have done the character so well that you just are able to dislike them. You know, when you write villains, and you want the audience to dislike them, then you have to make the villain in that way, and that is what I mean. And I don't want anyone to understand it wrong, that's why I am explaining myself right now. I'll get the guy away for now. We finally made it out of the King Widow fight with a relief. And we see Bendy again! Oh, who sadly runs away. We are meeting the person we wouldn't even expect to have here. Joey. Like, from where the hell? Like, I was like, huh? What the hell are you doing? We go there, he suddenly, like, greets us. Like, I am like, where were you the whole time, old man? If you were here, why didn't you came? Comes out he was in this little hiding spot, and I don't know, just chilling there. And it's just a memory with the sign, or like the grave tombstone, having like from 1901 to 1971. He was 70 years old. Not that bad, but he deserved worse. He deserved worse. We already know that. So I had a bad feeling about it because of the past and such. And even though he was a memory, I still didn't trust him. Something was off for me. But the whole thing was that we didn't see him then in chapter 3 and again until chapter 4. But in chapter 3, the whole sewer part with the puzzle. Hey, I was like literally not able to find or actually check that I had to go down there, open one of those things, like the valves. I don't know. No, valves not. One of the, to get the water or ink water to the other side. So it took a while. No, it was pretty not as complicated as in Artist Dress, I have to say, actually. I was expecting, since he's, I don't know, a level higher, that he would, I don't know, say something before he would attack. But no, he just runs no, he just runs at us and attacks us out immediately. So it was a surprise attack. I wasn't expecting it. But all of it, it was worth it. Like when you go back to get the switch to open the gates, you can go a little further the hallways, and then you have this full room with supplies, food, money. Okay, slugs. This is not real money, but hey, it works. With another Link Demon voice line.